because I can talk about this shit, because that's what I do. I talk shit. And yes, it's 2014 and we do know who still wants to play publicist for Top Rank. And I think even though the promotion for Pacquiao versus Algieri was solid, the price tag of $70 is too fucking high, especially around the holidays. Why would a single person pay that amount of money for a fight that we all knew was going to be a blowout and had a very weak undercard? The Jesse Vargas versus Antonio DeMarco fight was a very tame fight. The Zhu Shiming fight is, at least in my memory, the worst co-main event to a pay-per-view card in history. The Lomachenko versus I don't know what his name is was also a very boring fight. Now, let's go back last year when Floyd Mayweather fought Marcos Maidana. That Monday following the fight, the numbers were already being released by certain members of the boxing media. Certain members of the boxing media that are not associated with Mayweather Promotions, that are not associated with Al Heyman, that are not associated with Showtime, and at that time were not associated with Golden Boy Promotions in any way. The numbers, official numbers according to them, were already being released to the general public. Now, will those same people that released those numbers that Monday following that Mayweather versus Marcos Maidana one fight, will they also release the numbers for the Pacquiao versus Algieri pay-per-view card? I don't think they will. I think they're going to do what they do best and play stupid and not release the numbers and not even talk about any numbers, maybe until about 2 weeks from now. But I'm calling it now. I don't think this card generated enough interest with the public, generated enough interest with the hardcore boxing fans to draw more, to get more than 350,000 pay-per-view buys. And I know going into this fight, Bob Arum already felt as if the card was going to flop because he mentioned pay-per-view numbers were dropping because people just don't have the money for it. And that's not true, because you know why? People love to spend money on stupid shit. On stupid shit. People will spend $30 on a Major League Baseball hat, $300 on some ugly orange-yellow colored Jordans. People are also willing to spend about $150 to host a fight party if the fight they want to see is made. Nobody wanted to see Chris Algieri versus Manny Pacquiao. Give us good fights and we'll pay for it. Give us bad fights and you're getting our money.